The year was 1908, and the city of Beverly was booming, largely because it was home to the United Shoe Machinery Corporation. At the time, United Shoe built 80% of the industrial shoe machinery made in America.
They have about 6,000 employees working for them at the height of production.
Lifetime resident Abby Battis is the director of Historic Beverly.
It's during this period of time that Beverly sees, a significant change in its demographic and in its growth. As all of these individuals are coming to Beverly to work at the factory, the housing around the factory starts to boom.
Fast forward a century, and the site of the old factory is still driving local business under new ownership as the completely renovated Cummings Center. Called the City Within a City, this 77-acre multi-use campus is home to more than 600 businesses. And like its historic predecessor, Cummings Properties is also building much-needed new housing. A key factor in Realtor.com's hottest zip code rating system is market demand, which combines how many times local listings are viewed with how quickly they are sold.
We have virtually no vacancies.
Sarah Barnett of Barnett Development is one of several developers who have been part of the transformation of downtown Beverly.
Beverly has been working very hard to really improve the corridor of Rantoul Street and Cabot Street. And over the course of the past 6 years, we've delivered wonderful new housing that was desperately needed.
To put downtown's transformation in perspective, we decided to get coffee with a local expert, Beverly-born comedian Jimmy Dunn.
All right, Jimmy. So we got the Jolie Tea Company.
Fancy.
You used to come here all the time as a kid.
No. I think it was a supermarket back then. Like, all of this is new. That's how you can tell when the town's doing well, when they're lining up coffee shops. The town's getting caffeinated because they have things to do. Here's where you know you're really growing. When they start putting parking meters up downtown on Cabot Street and Rantoul Street, because when I was a kid, you didn't park on Rantoul Street. Never mind pay to park on Rantoul Street.
Chronicle first met Dunn at the Off Cabot Comedy Club, where he still performs regularly. A walk on Cabot Street is like a trip down memory lane.
I got a lot of history on Cabot Street. I worked down there. I worked at the Y.
So main drag?
Yeah, this is the heart of Beverly.
Today, as when Dunn was growing up, this commuter station, one of 3 in the city, is a major selling point. Just a 30-minute train ride to Boston. Dunn worked at the old Boston Garden selling bumper stickers.
And my father, who I think invented the nanny cam, because he was watching the Celtics games in the bar, going, yeah, my kid's at the game, he's fine.
While the reinvention of downtown Beverly has clearly contributed to its top zip code status, new residents will never know the joys of bowling a strike at Bowlamat or a couple skate at Roller Palace. Both Beverly icons closed in 2018. But newbies can still eat at one of Dunn's favorite lunch spots, Super Sub, which has been serving up steak and cheese since 1970. I'm primed to check out their veggie options, but first I get a crash course in how to order.
They're going to ask you the following questions, very important.
I'm ready.
Salt and pepper. Salt and
Okay,
pepper.
that's a yes and a yes.
Here, where to go.
Here, let's go.
Let's do it.
With that, I am ready.
I'll do a junior hot veg. Yes, salt and pepper for here.
All right.
I think I did good.
While owner Paul Guanci works the grill, I notice a familiar face.
So there's a level of fame, and then there's Beverly fame.
Okay.
This is how you know you're famous in Beverly. When your picture is in the wall at Super Sub.
Jimmy Dunn is clearly Beverly famous, but just as our food arrived, I realized he may have some competition.
Henry, nice to meet you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I recognize you almost right away.
Thank you.
You're very good. What about me? You know who I am?
No, that's all right. I feel like we should toast.
Oh, yeah.
To Super Sub. To Beverly.
Super Sub, to Beverly.
All right.
Absolutely. Oh, you go all the way.
Oh, good.